Hello, hello, hello. Hi, beautiful people. Hi, everyone. Okay, super quick tutorial and craft along a very simple craft, which I think is what perfect for this time of year because I know, we're all super busy. As of the time that we're making this video, we are live on December 3rd. So you know that the countdown has started for Christmas and the days just get shorter and shorter for all of us. So we're going to jump right in and craft along. Now, I had done a very short video prior to this one, and it's linked in the description box, which has the supplies that we're going to need today. Those are all very basic, like super basic. You're really going to need the paper line that you're going to be using, the collection. We're going to need a hoop and then some sort of adhesive. Honestly, that is the very basic of it to make the wreath. Oh, let me show you for those of you who might not have seen that. Here is the prototype of what we are making today. So it's just a really beautiful, quick project to make that you can adorn, whether it's your front door or inside doors or windows or give away as a gift. Just a really great way to decorate for the holidays. Very inexpensive as well. So I'm going to, hi Jenny, hey KK. So I'm going to go over the supplies that I have that I'm going to be using really quick. However, again, you can use whatever you have. Most of you, however, that joined us here for our live sales have this collection already in your hands because we have shown it, we've sold it, and all of you loved it and have it in your homes probably already. Hey, Jess and Teresa. Hi, everyone joining in. So we're going to be using Winter's Veil by Tonic Studios. You could either use the 12 by 12 or you can use the 8 by 8. Either size is perfectly fine because we're going to be needing 7-inch strips. Okay, so it all works. Hey, Christina. The collection also has some embossing, gorgeous embossing folders. We're not going to use those today, but I just wanted to show them to you in case you missed the collection. We could possibly use some of the foiled toppers, so I'm going to leave that off to the side. The hoops are available in our online store. So if you want to make one or if you want to make additional ones, you are more than welcome to always shop at spectrumartcreations.com, right? For your hoops. And the collection also came with a stamp set. And I had mentioned that if you wanted to make extra snowflakes on your own, you can even emboss them, use your embossing medium and then heat emboss them and make some really cool little pieces to decorate the wreath with as well. So those are all possibilities. Oh, I know what else. The collection also has a 13-piece die set. And from here, I did use one of them. I was going to use more than one, but you know what? I was happy with just using, oh, sure. Angel's here. Hi, Angel. Hey, Chris. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get rid of that live reaction heart. Poof, it should be gone. Like magic. It's good. Okay, good. So anywho, so the only one that I used for today was this die right here. This is a double die. It cuts, you can either cut it together, right? Or you can cut them separate. So in this one, I cut them separate and I staggered them. And I plan to do basically the same thing today. So I just cut them out of white paper. This collection is so cute because it's got like the town and oh my gosh, yeah, you could do some adorable things with it. Try and fit this back in like a puzzle.
Ooh, waiting for my sister to complete the 3D calendar puzzle.
All right, there we go. Okay,
My
now.
sister should leave out yesterday because the corner was collection from 2 weeks ago and not show ahead.
Okay, I will read the emails after this, not during the live. But yes, so I did cut the snowflake out. I did cut out some additional pieces using my Elizabeth Craft Designs dies, just in case I wanted to use some of this. And I just kind of use the colors as inspiration, you know, the blues, the teals, the silver, the gray that we find throughout the collection. I went ahead and just quickly just kind of sprayed them or painted them that way. I did cut also a couple of poinsettias and I got some of them ready just in case I want to. Again, these are all options, guys. Really, all you need is this, and some adhesive, okay? Now, yesterday in the prep video, in case you missed it, I did mention that you wanted to cut somewhere between 30 and 35 of these strips. These are 1.5 inch by 7 inches tall. And then I've used my whale tail, not whale tail, fish tail banner punch in order to just punch out the ends. Madison and I did that yesterday while we were hanging out with my mom. So I've got those ready. You should have yours prepped as well. If you don't have them prepped, well, it's not too late. Go ahead and run on over and grab your paper line and start cutting some strips. Okay. Hey, Tammy. Okay, now what else? Oh, other suggestions here. Let me give you some. Actually, you know what? Before we go too far, why don't we get some of this stuff prepped? So I had mentioned during when we said we were going to be working on this craft along that you could find some additional things like chipboard. So this is a set that we sold actually on either Black Friday or I don't remember. I think it was Black Friday, right? This is a gray board set that had all those gorgeous snowflakes. And I said, oh gosh, I need one of those. I'm going to keep it because I had this project in mind. So I did punch out some of those, not a whole lot, just some, in order for us to use them this today, possibly. Then I have some flowers here. I have some other wooden elements that maybe would look really cool. I think those might look really nice. This is another one that I really want to use, so I'm probably going to end up using that one. Here's some more little wooden embellishments and some like flat back buttons, some more here. All of these we've already sold. So a lot of you probably already have them in your stash, and this is what we were aiming for. Yes, and some gorgeous flowers. This is a variety pack. Basically, I just had some leftovers from this, and from the other projects that we made, and I threw them in a bag. So it's kind of like my little grab bag. So if you've got some of those, great. If you don't have them and you want to die cut your own flowers like I did here, you can do that too. So again, just use whatever you have is the bottom line. But the first thing I want to do while we get to crafting, oh, I'm going to be using my heat gun just because it's faster when you're live. You can use your liquid glue if you want, just up to you, or your red tape, you know, your score tape, that kind of thing. So use whatever you've got, but I'm going to be using my heat gun because it's faster. You know, it just has that instant hold. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these little chipboard pieces and gray board pieces. I'm going to paint them in this milk white. This is the Allegro Stamperia paint, milk white color. Um, and so we'll try that. And then I do have some alchemy waxes just in case we decide that we're like, well, white kind of just gets lost. Maybe we should do some metallic blue or some silver or maybe even a pop of gold. I think any of those will work. So we'll decide as we go along. How's that? I hear you. What a week. Yeah, it's been very busy, very crazy, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And oddly enough, I was just reading Jess's message. Jess, I don't think I saw that email. I'm pretty sure I did not because that does not ring a bell. So very gently, I'm just going to apply some of this white paint just to kind of give it a base. And again, I might totally change my mind and decide that I don't want it to be white. But we'll do this first, and then that way this can be drying while we're adding our whatchamacallit, our papers. And then my heat gun is heating up, so that's also happening at the same time. This is one of those crafts again where you don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. It's more about just kind of sitting back and relaxing and getting some crafting on
I'll reset
and
it so
special.
you can
Yeah,
look at it later.
yeah, please make sure you do that because
I'll
I
reset it so you can look at it.
I definitely did not respond. I know that because I don't recall responding at all. Now, mind you, there's been a lot of it's been busy. So with Black Friday and then Saturday continuing on and then Cyber Monday. Um, that was pretty busy, but it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. We did.
If only I could, Katie says.
Why can't you, my friend? What's the matter? Anyway, if you can't do it now, this is no sweat because you can do it later. Now, don't forget also, by the way, that we all have tons of collections. And I know a lot of you loaded up big time, right? For Black Friday, right? You guys have some amazing deals on all kinds of paper pads, including some Christmas and winter ones. So, and maybe, oh, and actually, quite a few of you scored a lot of stuff yesterday too that we put up on Cyber Monday. So that was fun to have even more
I've been busy.
goodies.
67 ornaments.
Wow, that is a busy
Hi, Donna
week.
Joe.
Hello, Donna Joe.
She says, hi, Benny. Hope your Thanksgiving was good. You never before found 12 days of Christmas and
Oh,
something.
hang on. It was retracted. I couldn't finish
Hi,
reading it.
Lisa. Lisa's here.
Hi, Lisa. So, yeah, so there was a new video put out today as well. I don't know how many of you have seen it yet. Show of hands. How many of you have seen it? Yes or no? Let us know in chat. But there was a new video that I put out today. And then I've got, of course, lots more coming because those are all the projects like this one that I had promised you for Christmas.
Watched it, Christina says.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, and there's going to be some other ones coming along as well. Yeah, we have a lot of videos, lots of tutorials.
Just got home from work.
Lots of tutorials coming your way. So you guys are going to be definitely not short of inspiration and definitely not thinking, oh my gosh, I got all this stuff and now I don't know what to do with it. Well,
I haven't watched it yet, Katie says.
You will have plenty of inspiration to do. And of course, in the true Maddie fashion, I had promised you one thing, right? And then I end up making like 3 videos for the same paper line because I can't stop. I'm like, oh, but what if we did that? And what if we could also do this? And then it just keeps growing. But at least you know that you are definitely going to have ways to use your lines. So they're not just sitting there becoming collector's editions, right? We're not going to sit there and hoard them. We're going to use them and enjoy them because that's why we got them. to the point where, I'm trying to finish off some of those lines completely. And even with doing all that I'm doing, it's still ongoing. And I'm like, wow, it's a line that never ends. And that's good. That shows you that you get a lot of value for your buck, right?
This is Happy Thanksgiving. You never guess what I found from this Christmas project. I purchased for you all. I never got lost in the stack of crafting supplies.
Oh, no, to my recline. Hey, the good news is, Donna Joe, that the 12 Days of Christmas videos, the whole series is still up. So you're not too late. You didn't miss anything. You can go back and replay those and, craft along 12 Days of Christmas this year. Why not, right?
What did you mean to say about the another?
So you had not missed a single thing. You just, delayed it, and that's okay. That's like this. If you do not have this collection as of yet, nothing to fear because the video will be here for you to use and craft along. Okay, so we're going to set that off to the side to dry. Let me wrap this because I'm not going to go wash it right now. And we might need it again anyway. So let's wrap it up and set it off to the side for now. Okay. That is sitting there and it's going to be great. Now we're going to bring in our gorgeous poop in our papers. Now, if you want to separate them, if you're kind of OCD and you want to just kind of see what colors you've got going on here, you can separate them. By the way, I didn't even cut these like even numbers. I just started cutting and whatever, happened. I don't even remember how many different papers I cut. But one sheet will yield more than you need. That is for sure. So you don't even need a full sheet. This one's so pretty. I think I cut a lot of this one because I just absolutely loved it. Oh, is that plaid? See, there's so many different ones. I don't know. So if you want to kind of just get an idea as to what you're going to be playing with, you can do this. Of course, you could do that from the beginning and not do it. Oh, I haven't even seen that one yet. See? I think that's that one. We saw this one over here. We saw the plaid. Where?
We made an art of our new memory deck online today.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That's a pretty good idea, right? As to where we could get started. I'm definitely going to have lots of extras. In true Maddie fashion, I know I cut way too many. And that's okay because I have enough for another one. And here's the cool thing is they're double-sided. So if you are like, oh, I cut too many of this, well, just flip it over. Now, you can do, well, let's start putting it together. I'm pretty much done anyway. That one. That's weird. Oh, that's because that's this one right here. I was going to say I only cut 2 of those. That didn't make much sense. They're right here, aren't they? Yep. Okay.
Hi, Julia.
Hey, Julia. I think these are all, nope. This is a plaid one. And this is not even the right one. See, there's so many that look alike. Here's another plaid. Here's another plaid. Okay. So that was this, right? No. That was this. That was this. And this was none of the above, I guess. Okay, more or less. So what we need to do is we are going to just kind of get an idea. Like I said, I really like this one. And because it was blue, I want to put it in on the bottom layer. You have a choice. You can either fold these straight like this. If you want to make it longer, you can fold them like this. So there's a lot of choices. Or the way that I like to do it is I stagger them like this. So when I fold them, I fold them like so. So that I'm getting kind of both colors, if that makes any sense. And it just kind of helps it look fuller a lot quicker. So all we have to do is loop this in, right? And you want to add glue both here and a little here, okay? So on both sides of your hoop. Let's see if this is hot now. Hopefully it is. And I don't get it all tangled. I sure did. One second. I got it caught on my wire. So again, we're going to add some adhesive there and some here as well. And then we're just going to be very careful when you pinch. It's still hot. And if you notice, I only did it in the center, right? I didn't do it like all the way to the edges because if it oozes out of here, it's going to burn you. So we're going to do that. And then I kind of like to come here and go kind of corner to this one. See what a simple craft this is? It's just one of those things where you just kind of sit back, listen to the music, or maybe watch some movies. And that's it. Told you guys this one was super simple. Actually, around the holidays, I kind of like the simple crafting, I'll be honest with you. The rest of the year, I like to complicate things. But during the holidays, I think it's more about just relaxing and enjoying it, you know? Not kind of stressing out and did I cut that right? Oh no, what have I done? Oops. You know, it's not one of those. These are all like, oh, yeah, that's so fun and so cute. And you can even do these with, like with the grandkids, or you can do them with the church group. You can do them with your neighbors. You can do them even at a party, you know? You can do a whole get together. Now I've got paint on my fingers. You can do a whole get together, just a reason to hang out with, you know, some of your friends and do this together with them. Wouldn't that be fun? Just sitting around, chatting, and all I'm doing is pinching. See, so I'm kind of spreading that one out first layer first. I'm going to save those because I might even want to reverse them. Now I'm going to start with, I don't know, these. They're the first ones in front of me. So I know what Lisa's been up to. What else has everybody been up to? Oh, and of course, I did hear about the sublimation. That was a lot of ornaments. What else has everybody been up to? Have you been Christmas shopping yet, or no? Not even. Does anybody actually physically go Christmas shopping in the stores anymore?
Rhonda. Hi, dear.
Hey, Rhonda. Does anybody go Christmas shopping?
Cards now, Christina's saying.
Oh my goodness. I was just telling Madison, I said, okay, grandma's gone. So my mom left this morning. So sad. Which is why I'm live. And I was telling Madison, I said, oh my goodness, the Christmas card exchange is like this week, isn't it? The last day. And I was like, oh my gosh, can you imagine if we were like one of the ones? Hey, Cora, if we were one of the ones that actually were late, no way, that's not going to happen. You know that, right? If we have to stay up till midnight, I am going to be on time. So it's going to happen this week.
Tomorrow because I need to believe that Amazon does not have.
Wow, really? Well, I kind of believe you, and I'll tell you why I believe you. Madison and I were just discussing this, and I was telling her she wants a Christmas shirt for the Christmas party, right? And I said to her, we looked online and everything is so ugly. I'm so sorry, but it's just ugly. I was like, there are no pretty Christmas shirts out there. They're just, I don't know, you know, they're like blah. So I said to Madison, okay, we're going to have to head out and go find you a shirt because, yeah, none of those are going to cut it. So I hear you. We're going to have to go out there and go looking for a shirt.
I've been wrapping for 2 days and looks beautiful. Traveling to Michigan with them being squished.
Been wrapping for 2 days And they look beautiful. Till travel to Michigan. Oh, hopefully they don't get squished. Are you driving or are you flying?
Christina says, Randy, can you email one card to each or other person?
Right. One card to each of your people. Correct. So, if you said, I'm willing to swap with 5 people and you got your 5 people, each of those will get a card.
Yes, Rhonda says driving.
Oh, it's not too bad. You got this, Rhonda. You got this. Don't squish them. Now, in the airplane, I can tell you, in the luggage, probably not going to be pretty. Um, and yeah, you just have to send them the one card. Nothing extra is necessary. No goodies are needed. Just a stamp. It's about getting a Christmas card, guys. That's what it's all about, honestly. Now, if you want to include extras, that's on you, but it is not required. It is not part of the deal at all.
Substitution could help with the Christmas shirt.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Substitution was a substitution.
Oh, I know a great sublimator that can. Oh, Tammy, that would be amazing. I don't think it would be here in time, though. I think it's this Saturday. I know. I didn't think about that. Man, what? Why didn't I think? Tammy, we got to talk, actually. No, 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 no. We're not answering any phones. Hang on. Go away.
Rhonda is going home so nice. Let's know. She's telling you.
What's that?
Going home so nice with the snow.
Yeah. I don't. Especially. Oh no, yeah. I can't. We're freezing here. I don't know what is happening, but it has been so cold. So whatever you guys have going on up north, we would like some cooler weather, yes. But what's happening right now? No, that's not nice. You guys need to keep it up there.
My hometown is right by Auntie, Rhonda says.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have been freezing here. Freezing. That's not nice.
Hi, Patty.
Hey, Patty. We live.
Tammy says.
It's been like
Cold.
Yeah, like cold. I think tonight's going to go down to 28 or 30 something crazy. My neighbor was saying, "Oh, you better bring in your plants." I said, "Oh, heavens to Betsy, are you serious right now?" It's been really cold.
Oh, I wish I considered the freezing ready. Tammy says.
What we consider freezing. I'm sure it's a totally different number than you've got in mind, my friend.
Julie said there was 23 earlier.
Yeah, well, we've been in the 50s and at night in the 40s and 30s, and I'm like, no, 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 no. What is happening?
Oh, 28, she said.
Yeah, we're used to getting some cooler weather in January, okay? In January, not early December. We are not ready for that right now. So I think you guys have some kind of like lake effect thing going on up there. Yeah. What's that?
Tammy says, "Oh man, she did on the shirt."
Yeah. Hang on, let me dismiss that. Go away.
It's 29 now, Julie says.
That is way too cold, Julie. I'm so sorry for you. But you kind of, I guess it all makes sense. If you live in Alaska, you're prepared and you expect it. But I live in Florida. The idea of living in Florida is so I don't have to put up with that kind of weather,
Right, Julia? Freezing rain, very scary. I'm glad I ride the bus.
Oh yeah, that is kind of scary. Be careful.
I got 20. Jenny says I got to 24 degrees right now.
Oh, yeah. You guys all need to come and vacation in Florida in the winter. That's crazy stuff. And it's funny. I used to walk in that kind of weather, like nothing as a teenager. But now, no way, Jose. Not happening. Now I'm just kind of rotating, looking around to see what colors I think are needed where. Anything that's got an image and an orientation, I will try to make sure that the orientation is in the right way. Now the back is going to be upside down, but I'm not worried about the back, right? because we're going to be hanging this up. So,
make sure you pepper up so you don't get, cold.
or Julia, I can't even imagine Julia. Oh, heavens.
That's bad.
That is cold. You need to vacation in Florida, Julia, in the winter. All right, let's see. What else can we? How about a stripe one? I don't think we've done a single stripe, have we? See how easy it just starts kind of filling itself up? And if you just keep kind of rotating it, just kind of keep rotating it, you'll see what colors you're needing and where. And this could be done in any collection, any color. So if you want to do like a pink one, or whatever, the more,
What about
the merrier.
what
That's
about
what's fun.
bees? What about bee collection?
A what?
Bee collection.
Yeah, you could do some plaids. You can do
Right.
some pink Christmas, some traditional Christmas, some, like I'm doing now, it's kind of on, the blue and gray, and
Yeah.
it could be anything. It's just fun. Oh, here's a solid kind of, I don't think we've used this one either. So yeah, I heard that this weather that we're having has something to do with a lake effect that's going on up there, up north. And then it's just kind of made its way all the way here. They were saying, believe it or not, which I was like, what? They were saying that Tennessee, all the way down like South Tennessee, and even parts of Georgia might get snow. So, I mean, that's way south, guys. I mean, we're not far from Georgia. What's that?
You should see this shirt and for her, and then force an airline ticket, and I make it real for her. Or real for her.
You should see the shirt I sublimated for her, and then the 4 airline tickets that I. Oh my gosh, that would be so nice. And it's so cool.
I'm waiting for a base.
It's kind of nice when you can do stuff like that, isn't it? Because you're not limited. Like, you can whip up something and it could be so custom, so personalized. That's awesome.
That's nice.
That's something I don't know how to make. Now, I have seen it.
What?
And I was tempted. I almost pulled the trigger on buying a sublimation machine. I really was, because we went to a trade show and they had them, and I was like, oh, look at all the stuff we could make. And I was like, oh, can you imagine all the tumblers I would have and all the cups I would have?
For April. I think I told you that we're taking your granddaughter to Jamaica for her graduation gift.
No, I don't think you had. At least I didn't hear. Nice. Okay, that is, yeah. Adopt me, Tammy, adopt me.
Why?
I want to go to Jamaica.
What's Jamaica? Uh-huh.
Jamaica's like Bahamas, princess. Yeah. See, I'm pretty full already, and I still have some paper. So I'm going to kind of fill in maybe some of these gaps. Again, you don't have to. Yours can be even more spaced out than this. This is just a full look that I like, but that's totally a matter of preference.
So those two go together.
All right, let's see. What side? No, we've used that one here. I'm trying to see. We've used that. What about this side? What's on this side? No, we kind of used that, but we don't have this Christmas tree anywhere. So let's use this side.
I love going to Christmas, like parties. You know that, Mom?
Yes, my love.
Parties are fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think I'm pretty full, like really, really full. What do you guys think? There's a little gap here that I see, but I think that's about it. You see how quickly it's like done. Seriously. And if you have that banner punch that we have, it's even faster, because then you just do your little fishtails super quickly.
That's so pretty. You inspired me.
Oh, yay. See? And it's so easy. Like so easy. And supplies, minimal, really. The hoops that we have, and then any paper collection. Done. You know, it's not like you're having to spend a whole bunch. And like I said, even with the paper collection, we barely put a dent into it. We didn't even use one single 12 by 12. We used half pages. And look, I still have tons more.
We have
So,
hot glue gun too in our store.
oh yeah, we do have hot glue guns. Thank you, Madison. Okay, so these are extra. I can save them, make another one, or I can even do the paper clips, right? The little paper clip slide banner thingies to insert into journals so they don't not go to waste. And this collection is so neutral that, again, this is kind of like Christmas specific, right? You're like, okay, that's kind of Christmassy. But if you use the opposite side on a lot of these, you know, you can totally get away with, you know, stars and stripes and plaid. And so very, very fun to work with. Okay, that's done. Now, what do we want to do here? Hang on, sorry. I have some hot glue here. That's going to bug me. I know it. I'll get it later. Now we need to decide what is going to be our focal point. So we've got a few choices, quite a few choices, right? I really, 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 really like, let's bring these back. Let's put this off to the side for a second. See if they're dry. Yep, they're pretty dry. That's pretty easy. We can touch them up.
Beautiful nails, Maddie, Julia says.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. They're kind of getting raggedy now. I've been beating them up for like a good 2 weeks. But thank you, ma'am. Okay, we've got all of these super cool pieces. I really, really love this one right here. We've got all these extra little things that we can use and all of these. So we've got tons that we can use. It's a matter of just creating a collage. Now, if you want something a little longer, as I mentioned in here, in this pack.
Yeah.
See how easy that came together? And that's with talking. If you're doing these by yourself, you know it's half the time, right? Than what I spend talking. So if you want something like a focal point, like these bucks or maybe a sentiment, you can use these. These pop right out, obviously. You also have some more sentiment or this gorgeous Christmas village right here that you could use. So, you know, we can think about how one of those would look. And we kind of have didn't we have some bucks here too? Look, that's kind of cool. So we could incorporate, oh, I'm out of room now. We could.
Oh, cool. Maybe because I just bought a press and acrylics.
You know, it's not that I enjoy paying for them, Tammy, but to be honest with you, I have to. For what I do, I have to. No nail would withstand the amount of stuff that I do to them, right? See how pretty that looks? So we can use that as part of our building and then just kind of start bringing in, oh, don't forget our snowflake. Hang on. Where's the other part of my snowflake? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. I had to blame somebody. I was going to start blaming. So I just went ahead and, like I said, threw some sprays. Yeah, Jenny is here, right? Yes. I got somebody to blame, right? So we can also make that a focal point. Look how pretty that looks. Or we can just kind of tuck it in and incorporate it into our whole collage thing that we're going to have going on here. So again, you're not limited by anything. You use whatever you have, whether it's die cuts, whether it's wooden pieces. But I kind of really like this piece right here, guys. I'm not going to lie. I kind of had in my mind this piece all along. So let's kind of work from that and see how that goes. And again, if you are working with chipboard, this is why I like chipboard. And I tell you guys that I am a huge, huge lover of light chipboard. It's super easy to use because you can adhere it with just about anything. You can paint it, you can spray it, you can do anything you want. And then if you think, okay, well, that kind of doesn't work like that, I just don't like it, you can just snap it off or you can cut it. It's super easy to cut. See, just regular scissors will do the job. So then you can add those swirls in any direction that you want. Like one at the top, you can even do one left and one right. That's kind of cool. See, I like that flow better. And then we've got, oh, I did do some poinsettias if we want to, but I also have, remember, we have all these that we can use. So let's break up some of those. And now it's just playtime. That's it. Just have fun. If you want to incorporate other colors, you can. I'm going to stick to that, the blues, all the cool colors, and then the gold and the silver, I think. I don't want to add any of the red or pink or anything like that. I think I'll save that for something else. So many other collections, right? I can whip out another one in 15 minutes. That's a lot of flowers. I am so mad they discontinued these. I am hoping that they're going to bring them back next year because I absolutely love these. I was like, what? Why would they discontinue them? Are you crazy? So, yeah, I have a feeling they just ran out, because they're so popular. And that's why they said discontinued. So I'm sure they'll bring them back for next year because they're very popular. And I love them. They're just a perfect size. Not too big, not too small. Easy for layouts, easy for just about everything. Okay, we'll do those. We've got all these. We've got all these. Got all these. We've got some gold that I want to throw in there. I'm thinking, what, at least 2? Yeah, these are discontinued as well, see? So sad. So I hope you guys got some of these when we had them. If not, you'll probably have to wait till next year. Hey, Carol. Not those. Maybe a couple of these buttons.
You gotta love them.
Yes. A couple of these buttons right here would be nice. Maybe even some of the gold ones would be nice. Hey, Dawn.
But I didn't cut my paper last night.
Yay! Okay, that's all right. See, you can see, like, honestly, how quick is this?
But I did cut my paper.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll finish it later. This is, like, super easy to do. Maybe I'll save this for something more rustic. This is, like, more, to me, like, more slick, right?
Yeah.
Like, more of that wintry scene. And we can use one of those bucks. Oh, that's going to be handsome. Yes. He's so handsome. Okay, and just something like that, guys. Just kind of keep playing, keep layering until you are happy with what you have in front of you. But the secret is, don't overthink it. Now, I do have some alchemy waxes just in case when I put these on here, I was kind of like, meh, like they're not jumping out at me. Hang on, I still have all my Finnabar in a bag. I'm not kidding. Well, not all of it, some of it. My sets. So, oh, we could have used some of those or even the sparks. Those are some nice shiny blues. But I do have my alchemy waxes. Which now have fallen out of their cases. Hang on. I have another tub that I can use. Okay, now how many of you out there have alchemy waxes? And how many of you don't know about alchemy waxes, or how many of you have them and just never use them because you don't know how? What's the feedback on alchemy waxes? Do you love them? Do you use them all the time? Hey, do tell.
Julia said.
Oh, yeah? Tell us. We like good news. Crafting is my happy place. When I come crafting, I want to be happy. Ooh.
Yes, I have them.
You use them? Okay, that's okay. Now you can be reminded for this project. Okay, you need some. I know the smell is awesome, isn't it? They come in all kinds of colors, from metallics to warms to cools
I
to
really
neutrals.
biopsy today because he had a spot on nose concerning them. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
You were doing something with her birthday.
Yes, I will. 2 seconds. Listen. I'm looking for anything that might play well with these colors. Nope, not this one. That is the same, I'm pretty sure, as that one. And then I'm looking for a silver, maybe. I know I have silver. Hang on. So alchemy waxes can be used on paper, on metal, on plastic, on resin, on just about everything. I don't think glass. I've never tried glass, but I'm pretty sure it would not because it is a wax. If you primed it, yes, you would be able to, by the way. Do I not have a silver? Oh, graphite? No. Well, graphite. Okay.
I haven't used them yet.
I don't know, Tammy. I'm not sure that you've ever gotten alchemy waxes from us. Could be old white. No, that's kind of what I already have, right? And this is ash gray, maybe. I don't think I have a silver.
Video. Fantastic. Can you put one of the rulers like that one in my next box?
You have to, this one, you have to have one of these. There, everyone needs one of these. Seriously. It's like one of the
Betty?
top 10 tools. Hey, Betty. Hopefully I remember.
Yes, it does.
I hope.
It works well on echo glass.
Etched glass, yes. Anything that's got some grip to it. Okay, so alchemy waxes. Say, for example, you have a snowflake, right? And you want to give it a color. It's as simple as grabbing your alchemy waxes. Hopefully I'll remember, Mary. You know, I'll be honest. I'm crafting right now. How much will stay in my brain? I have no idea. You can use any other means that you want to apply these. You can use your brushes. I am a finger dipper. So there's that. Now, these are the old tins, by the way. The new tins, the new alchemy waxes do not come in those tins anymore. They come in the tubes. So instead, what you do is you grab your Spectrumite Creations palette and you simply apply the color. You need very little. A little goes a long way. Okay, you can't put it back. You can always get more. So you grab a little bit, you kind of tap it with your finger, and then you just kind of come across. And right now I'm mixing 2 different colors. I've got old denim and then peacock. And I'm just kind of touching it up here and there just to start giving it, see, some color and some pizzazz. And you can see that some of it will be antiquing and then some of it will have that beautiful sheen to it. So you can decide, and you can keep layering. You can decide, good, great, more, add more, less, change it up, whatever it is that you want to do. And it does smell amazing, by the way. So if you're wondering, is it like stinky? Is it going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to open that in my house? Nope, it's not one of those. It actually smells really nice. All right, let's see. How about this one? What do we want to do with this one? Maybe just a little here on the sides. They are great for just, whether you want to cover up an entire piece or you just want to do some touches here and there. You can use your stippling brushes. Also, if you need to get into, I use that a lot for when I'm doing like resin pieces or mixed media pieces. All right, so I've got a little bit of blue. I know it's kind of hard to see because I want to come in maybe with some Firebird to try and pick up some of that gold on here. So we'll do a little bit at a time. This piece, I think we're going to want to do some gold to it. Oh, paper. Speaking of, paper. So this is just paper. And again, I can come in and add my color wherever I want and as much as I want. I can keep intensifying if I want more. I can also double up different colors to add different pops here and there. you know, and I can keep playing with it until I am happy. So yeah, I like playing with my fingers with this stuff. A lot of stuff I don't like on my fingers.
I mean, I'll remember to let you know about the ruler for Mary.
Oh, I hope you do, because you know
Do
me
you
and
need
my
to
memory.
seal that, or does it rub off?
Nope. Nope. You don't have to do anything to it. Now, in a matter of minutes, it'll be sealed, right? If I come in now and start trying to move it around, it will move around some. But once it's on there, it's going to be pretty much on there. I have more of this color, so I'm just going to use it because I don't want to waste it. A little bit goes a long way. Do you see how long I've been using the exact same spot and finger? A little bit goes a long way. That's what I was telling you guys. So you don't want to be wasteful. Oh, I broke my little snowflake. Well, bend it. Oh, well, Mr. Snowflake. We'll tuck you in somewhere where you won't be as obvious. Oh, now it just broke off. I did break it. Be gone. I could glue it back on, to be honest, but I'm not gonna. It's all good.
Go back and look at chat with Julia said when you're ready.
Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'm trying to get through. Oh, that was a lot. Through the video, honey.
Bye, Julia.
Who's going? Julia? Oh, bye, Julia. I'll read the good news. Sorry I missed them up. I will try and go up and read them. Just kind of trying to finish this up. Do I want to add some blue here? Why not? Again, for these areas, when you get into like little nooks and crannies, like stencils, you can use either your Tim Holtz, Madison's, stippling brushes. These are awesome for that. That's my teal. Where's my blue? Yeah, that's a blue. Okay. With these, you can decide how much you want. How fluffy do you want them? That fluffy, or do you want to really have some great control and just have it be really, really firm, right? So that's one use. We also have these. Not my favorite. You know, these right here have lasted me probably 5 years of use, and I've never had any issues. These tend to lose a lot of bristles and stuff like that, but you know, it's an option. There are options always, right? So with this, you just simply pick up, kind of pounce on. Let me get another. You know what? Let me just get a piece of paper so I don't have to bring up my glass mat. And scooch over so you guys can see. And then you can just come in and decide where to put that, where to place it, right? Get some more on there, load it, and then come in and decide where I want to place it. Oh, that's a really pretty blue. It's almost like a not blue jeans, like a purpley blue. Do you see it? Really pretty. Now chipboard is delicate, so you don't want to be like too rough with it. And the stippling brushes are perfect for that. Okay, so I've got some blue on there. I'm good with that. Let me see what else can I give some blue to. Maybe the buck. Oh, wait. Oh, it's got. I was gonna say, why is it stuck to the table?
Ready? How do you clean those?
You don't. That's why I have one for each color. I don't. Now, could you just come in here and do this? Sure. And just try and unload as much as you want? You could. But I don't. This is wax. It's not going to hurt anything. You know, if it was paint that would dry up on your brushes, that's a totally different story. But they're not. See, you can even do some shading. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just a little bit of shading from the sides. So you decide how much do you want to apply. You want to intensify it, then you come in. Maybe down here where the shadows would be. I'm going to come in a little more and then fade it out towards the top. So it gives you a lot of, you know, nice control, you know, to decide where do you want to put your product, right? Okay. Yes, I have for each color family. So they don't come with these colors here. See the rings? That's just a permanent marker. So there's another great tip for you. Grab a permanent marker and just go around the rings and then where they connect. And then this way I have my teals, my reds, my oranges, my purples. I don't know where my green is. Somewhere, probably in another box. My pinks, my blues. So yeah, that's a great way of always knowing what color you're going to grab. Of course, you could pretty much just look at your brush, right, and know what color um, you have. And then Tim, of course, sells. Hey, Lamont. Tim sells the tins that fit. So, and we carry them as well. So, yeah, all of the products that you see here, of course, we carry.
Sorry, I said your name wrong.
Do I want to add maybe some deepening here to the center? So again, I can bring it in from wood to paper to anything that I want. And use the same.
I said your name wrong.
I'm going to intensify it even more. There in the center. Okay. There we go. I think that's a little bit more intense there in the center, right? It kind of makes it pop. And then we've got some lighter areas here, which is really going to look nice. Okay. This one, I think we need to do a little bit more teal to it so that it really resembles more this color. Again, I'm just playing it this time, guys. See, it's close. I think it needs more, my opinion. See, so when you close it, it'll have that color. I mean, great question though. All right, let's see. What do we have here that could be? Oh, peacock? Is that too intense? We could mix two of them and see what gives, right? We could. Let's try this one first. Actually, I think that might be my green. Oh well, it's all good. Close enough. Let's see. Load it up. Well, it's actually very similar to what's already on there.
Never says, sorry for all the questions. Does that wash off the answer easily?
No, the questions are good. If I can answer, of course I will. I don't know everything, but I most certainly can try. It's too similar. I mean, it's doing a little something. See it? It's kind of, but not really. I need more punch, more intense. Does it wash? Yes, it does. Well, yes and no. How's that? Yes, it will if you have the right stuff. Will it wash away? Yes, it will, of course. After you wash the dishes and stuff like that, it'll be gone. But if you want it off your hands like right away, like let's say you're having company over and you're like, oh heavens, my hands are every color. All you have to do is use your soap. Yeah, we have a special soap that we carry. It is an artist soap. You're gonna ask me the name and I won't remember. What is the name of that soap? Cheese, Louise, and crackers. I don't remember.
The bar soap. I don't know.
Okay, that's pretty. We're getting there.
Let me see.
Um,
Find it for you.
if you just type soap on our online store, it'll come up. There's a bar, and then there's also the little container. They're excellent for your brushes. Like I'm talking about if you have brushes that are gone, I mean gone, 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 that you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot and I left this glue on here for like the whole weekend. You'll be okay. Use it. You'll be okay. And now I'm going to come in with a second color. So you see where the dark blue was on the bird? Oh, come on, focus. Now I'm going to start bringing in, see that teal and see how neat, how they just blend together. They all play so nicely together. And I'm not going to cover all of it because I do want to bring in some of that gold. Same thing, maybe to this snowflake. I'm just kind of using what I have on my palette now. On my palette now because, it's there. Why would I want to waste it? That's good. And maybe a little here. And then we're going to switch to our gold. And for that, I'm going to use Firebird. Firebird is probably one of my favorite colors in the whole wide world. I love it. Some more. Need some more peacock. And this is just fun playing. It will take anything. Your alcohol. It will. It will. Yep. They the soap that we have in store, even alcohol inks will come off, which is one of the hardest things to wash out of your hands. But it will. It does amazing. And it feels so soft too. Like afterwards, your hands feel so soft. I love that. So, and of course, if there's anything you guys ever need, you know that we are more than happy to carry it for you, right? All right, let's get some gold. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. There you go. This is the one for the brush. You can also use it for your hands. And this is, oh, the Masters. I knew that. And this is the bar. It is so good. It'll get anything out of your hands. So I use this mostly for my brushes. I just kind of rub my brushes in there. And then this one I use for my hands. And it'll come right off. I'll send you an email. Yeah, just email me. Absolutely. That would be great, Mary. Yes, get your soap and all that good stuff. Now, we could go, tempting, tempting. I love my Firebird. We could do vintage gold too. So we have H brass, we have vintage gold. Choices, choices, choices. Let's see. What is this? This is my beautiful Firebird. But I think I'm actually going to go with H brass. It's just kind of saying yes. All right. Same thing. Load the brush. I'm going to pound some of it off just so it's not like overload. And then I'm going to come in here on this buck and see how we like it again. If we're like, nope, guess what I'm going to do? I'll just come back in and cover it with whatever else I want to do. So we're not like married to anything, but I happen to like it a lot. I would just wish it would stop sticking to everything. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cool? So this, by the way, alchemy waxes is one of my preferred methods for making stuff look like metal instantly. So if you ever have a piece of wood, a piece of plastic, a piece of, whatever, and you're like, I just need that to look like metal, like right now. Well, guess what? Alchemy waxes are going to be your best friend for that. Just kind of bring in some of that gold into those snowflakes. This one I'm good with. Oh, the birdie, we said we were going to see. So now I've just done the belly of the bird. And so now I've got 3 colors on that bird. I've got my intense blue on the outside, see it? Then my little teal here, and now my little breast area is going to be that gold. And I'm going to do the same thing for the tip on the tail. And then I'm going to fill in some areas around here. So they're just fun to play with. Super fun. Need some more. Maybe here, maybe there, maybe everywhere. Ta-da! What else are we missing? Oh, this piece. Golly, we didn't even touch that piece. Guys, you're supposed to tell me if I'm missing stuff. Such a pretty, pretty color, this one. What was it? Aged brass. I like it. I was kind of going more for the gold, but I really like the brass. It's not bad. And again, if we want to give some more highlights, I can come in with the gold and do highlights. So actually, I could probably do this with my fingers because it's just highlights. But now they won't blend in as much. See, they kind of stand out just a little bit more. Okay, are we ready to put this together? I think so. Let's stop playing. I know I hate to say that, but let's stop playing because I can sit here playing all night. I am going to not be able to just, oh, not be able to resist. And I am going to bring in some of my Firebird, just for touch, like little touches. If I can open it, my fingers are frozen, guys. Oh, gee, thanks, Tammy. By the way, you missed one. So you see how shiny that Firebird is? Oh my goodness. It is so strong. It's one of my favorites. It really is like a Firebird. Whoa. It looks like it's on fire. Can you see it? Like the areas that I just touched up. So cool. Just little highlights. Not too much. We're trying to keep the, you know, the metals to a minimum. We want to stick within that within that gold, blue, teal, gray palette, but just needs a little pick me up. Just a little. Just for fun. Just so it pops. Just a bit. Anything else we want to make pop? I don't know. Let's see here. Why not? Let's just touch up, like barely touch the tips here. That's all I'm doing. Like barely tapping on any product. Now, the reason why they kind of did away with these little tins is because people were saying that they were drying up because they keep them open like that, like all day. I've never had that problem. Have they gotten a little harder over time? Sure, but these tins are like going on 8 years, maybe more. I've had them forever. These are some of the first things I ever acquired when I started crafting. And I love them. Never look back. So, it can happen. Sure. Oh yeah, that's so pretty with a little pop of almost like a rust there on the edges. And you know me, I love rust. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Are we? I did that one. That one we're going to leave like that. That one could have had some more color, but we're good. I'm just going to move on because if not, Maddie's going to sit here and play all night long. Okay, pick up, and let me get a wipe. And the nice thing is they don't make your hands feel like yucky. You know how paint kind of kegs on your hands and then you're like, it's all caked on and you're like, ugh. This stuff, because it's wax, see, it's not bad. Now, it's going to be a little bit more intense on these fingers, but it's not going to be horrible. And the rest will come off in one hand wash. But this will answer Tammy's questions about how bad is it. And you saw how many intense colors I had on my hands. Look, see? Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Now this will stain these. Now, does it stain them permanently? No. Could you take it to the sink and really put some scrubbing effort into it? Sure. Will I do that? No. Because I usually keep one. They're economic enough that I don't care. I keep one for my paints and then I keep one for gluing, right? So this one I kind of keep just for gluing, which is super clean. It's just glue. This one, I throw everything at it. See, I can keep buffing at this and it'll come off, but wow. There are bigger things in this world than cleaning all of that, right? Okay. We're ready to assemble. Let me move some of the stuff out of the way. And as you notice, a lot of that was just me playing. Could you have cut the stuff and, just use some sprays and sprayed them? Sure. I have all kinds of sprays that we could have used. That would have been fun. But if you're like me and you like playing with your stuff and experimenting, then that's part of the fun. These little guys have dimensional dots already on them. And I like this color palette. What do you guys think? You like it? I think it's really cool. I did keep some silver, so we'll throw some of those in there. We got lots of stuff to add on here. All right, let's start with our beautiful snowflake. I am just going to glue that. Now, I do not have a gem on me right now, but later on I'm going to come in and put a little gem there on the center. I'm going to use my precision glue press and simply add some adhesive there to the back. And then I'm going to stagger that on their side like this. Could have used some dimensional as well. If you want to make it, even more dimensional, simply add a little dot on it. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you while I'm here. Where are my dimensional foam dots? Here they are. Simply grab yourself a dimensional foam piece, add hook tool. Now it's wet because of the glue. Hang on 1 second. Get back on there. There we go. Okay, and then we can just add a dimensional foam dot on there and lift it up some. Okay, so that gives it a little bit more dimensional. If you want to go even bigger, you know what, by all means, keep adding dimensional until you're happy with what you see. Okay, and then let's grab some of our bigger pieces. Now to these, I want to come back and actually do my little like stickles or maybe some yeah, liquid pearls. There you go, Maddie, liquid pearls. We need, what color do we need? We need every color. That's the answer. Bring it all, right? Where are our... Can you guys see how it's shaping up so far? Here, let me move this out of the way. All we're doing is tucking in fun stuff. And again, if anything looks like, it's too long, just cut it. It's either light wood or paper. So I start by building my back first. So the bigger pieces go in the back. Silver one. Okay, so we have a really nice cluster down here at the bottom. Look at this guy. He snuck in. I guess he wants to go there. Fine. You win. Let's bring in our buck because he's going to go on this side, right? Something like this. We can tuck that one back here. Gold one. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff. I don't think I'll use it all. See, I over prepped, and that's a good thing, right? Having too much of something is better than not having enough of something. Nope, this is going to go on this side. So I wanted to kind of stick out into the center. We haven't used this color yet. Nope. 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 Where is, yep. We have snowflakes. Oh my gosh. I still have so much stuff. Okay, yeah, we're not going to use it all. It's really that simple. It's just not going to happen. But we do want it nice and full, okay? We do want to fill this thing up so that we got snowflakes still to tuck in. And you can see how easy it starts to kind of just build itself up, right? I don't think we're going to have enough for that. That's way too much. I think we've got enough flowers. That's good. On the dark one. No, I think we're good. Then we've got all these little extra pieces here. Again, I'm not putting this together yet. I don't even have to, oh, look. Look at this. I didn't even need a pearl. I have these. Look how pretty that looks. Yay. Okay, it was meant to be. um, so we don't have to fill this all. I mean, I'm not going to adhere all this up now because obviously you guys are not going to sit here and watch me glue. But you get the idea of how easy it is to just lay it all out and add all kinds of interesting little bits here and there. I'm going to tuck that sucker back there because that little button looks adorable. And I still have more. Okay, I think I already did the flowers. That's a given, Maddie. Let's pop this one down here. I think it's pretty full. Isn't that cool? Doesn't it? And I still have more. I don't think I can put on more because sometimes too much is too much, right? You get to the point where you're like, okay, that's overboard. And we're like borderline there, guys. We're borderline about to go over the top. Nope. Swirl. Oh yeah, we need a gold swirl. So that's going to get tucked back here. And this one we might not even need. Oh, actually, that's not bad. There we go. Okie dokies. I think that's enough. That is plenty. You guys see it? Oh, look. The logo fits right in them. It's hysterical. I know I cracked myself up. It's okay. You love it? Yay. Nice. Awesome. So there, it's as simple as that. I just went ahead and, made the wreath. And then I think the one that took the longest time was just kind of coloring all this stuff, but it could be as easy as that. Thanks, Lisa. It's as simple as just grabbing your flowers, throwing them on there. Again, you could have cut these out of colored cardstock to begin with. You could have even used the same paper and then just came in. Oh, kind of like what I did with these, right? So with these, which I didn't even use, these are the Elizabeth Craft poinsettias, right? If you noticed, you can see the change in intensity from, I hope, man, that light just washes everything out. Here, maybe you can see how intense it is in the center. And then when you start layering these, right, they will have the most delicious dimension. And then I did, preempting that I was going to want to use that yellow, I did do the centers in yellow to go with the gold. Again, it's not put together, but you'll get the idea, right? So you can do some gorgeous poinsettias and add them throughout as well. So yeah, glitter paper. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Um, you could use your embossing powders, you yeah, possibilities are endless, guys, right? But you can make a really pretty wreath in a matter of just half an hour, honestly. That took the longest just because I was just playing around with stuff, but you can see just how much stuff we still have left. So, do you guys have any questions for me? That's it. I'm just going to glue this off camera so I don't keep you here staring at me while I glue stuff, but it is as simple as that. And then we can come in, like I said, all these little pieces. Oh, I guess I need to zoom in. Hang on. Let me see if I can zoom you in real quick. And that way you guys can get an up close look, but I'll show you what I mean by those little berries. Because some of you might have not gotten here in time when I was explaining the little berries. See these right here? These are from the Elizabeth Craft Designs. Are you okay? Okay, I'm almost done. I'm coming. I'll help you. So, do you see those little spots right there? That's where the berries go. So now I can come in with my stickles or with my, what are they called? Yeah, I'm asking you guys. Hang on.
Stickles?
No, 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 no. Um, yeah, liquid pearls. I can come in with my liquid pearls and add all kinds of little pops on there. There was another one right here. See, this one is a teal one, so I can add a different color, maybe white berries on this one. Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Let me try and see if I can. There we go. Now I can move it down again. Okay. So you can see how easy it is to just grab all those stuff and just start layering it. And it's a mixed media piece at this point, right? Because you've got your wood, you've got your plastic, you've got your paper, you've even got metal right on the base of it. And not that you couldn't do metal. Oh my goodness, how cool would it be to do like a steampunk Christmas? There's a graphic 45. Um, God, it escapes my mind right now. There's a steampunk graphic 45. Where's a Stamperia? Or is it Chabella? Oh my gosh, I've seen so many paper pads the last few weeks that I don't remember anything. But the point being is there is a steampunk line, and I think that would be so cool to do one and like throw some gears in there and stuff. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, take a look around in your stash, see what you've
I want
got.
to see what you guys make.
If you've got this line, well, there's a little bit of inspiration. Again, by just using a few, like 4 or 5 of the pages and half a page of the 12 by 12, you can go ahead and create yourself some really cool wreaths and then just throw everything at it that you have leftovers. Honestly, like just leftover little things here and there and have fun. Oh, thanks, Tammy.
Dang.
I have a lot of bling to use up in my stash. There you go. Yeah, wouldn't bling be gorgeous? And especially if you hang it up and maybe the lights will hit it and yeah, and even reflect off of the bling. Super pretty. I agree.
Mhm.
All right. I hope you guys have fun. I hope that you had a great time hanging out with us. I certainly had a great time hanging out with you guys. Don't forget, there is a new video for you guys to watch, and it is
Leave
a
a comment
whole
on it.
lot of fun. Yeah, make sure you guys leave a comment on this video too. And I will be seeing you in more videos upcoming, more projects, more Christmas inspiration
Yep.
to come.
Thank
To avoid
you.
getting too far behind, go ahead and watch, like, and comment on the videos put out for December. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, you guys have to come back, like Mary said, when I this video ends, you can come back right away. As soon as it just ends, if you refresh, you'll see the comments pop up at the bottom. Just leave a comment right then and there. And that way you'll be already ahead of the curve, right? Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I will see you on the next video or maybe on the next
Live.
live. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to come live again and maybe we'll do another project. So stay tuned. Good night and thank you so
Good night.
much.